Hello YouTube. This is my first YouTube video with the walkthrough of anything right now. This is me talking over the video that I just made, because it's an iOS game and I have no way how to record me and my voice. Since this is hardcore mode, I've already fished some to get some fish for my pet to eat. Because you better be safe than sorry with hardcore. If you die, you lose your character. I forgot one fish to sell, so I sold it. I did cut out some load times because phone loading slow. I was lucky enough to get a cape when I was fishing. This is my first time playing hardcore and this on Fate. I used to play Fate when I was a little kid. The original. It took me a while to get used to the iOS buttons. They're still very complicated to use and a little strenuous. I made my pet carry everything that's not rare or anything. It's just a white item. My pet carry it, so I can identify it easier if it needs to be identified. Hardcore mode, I think, is like legendary difficulty, maybe even harder. But yeah, I'm going hardcore tank. Like I'm making a cogger. They start with a lot of vitality and strength. Yeah, I just let my pet fight for the most part. I miss a lot during the beginning, and they start doing decent damage around 4, 2, or 3. Because they're like 10 levels ahead of me. But I like the challenge. But yeah, my pet's doing pretty well. Doing the damage. And the skill that the Carter starts out with gives me 40% defense but lowers my attack. Which doesn't matter in the late game. There's also something that increases your 100% attack, I think. When you have that skill, and reduces your armor. But you'll have a lot more armor than that you can do with later in the game. Because I played this on legendary difficulty on the Xbox. And they just kept missing. And sorry for some of the skips. Either a phone notification popped up or I paused the video for a little bit to do with real life stuff. But it shouldn't mess up the video too much. But hope you all are enjoying this video. I worked hard on it, about 2 hours of editing. About an hour and 15 minutes of gameplay. I think one of the funniest things about the game is defense adds evasion, and dexterity also adds evasion. So you can just go a lot of deaths and defense and not be able to get hit in some of the later stages, and then deaths also helps you aim so you don't miss a lot. Yeah, I get a lot of close calls in this video. I think I'm gonna die. Hardcore in the rope. Yeah, I'm seeing if it's best to just recall now to be safe, or finish the last quest and then recall, because I'm low on health. But I think I can do it. Yeah, the trick here is to let your pet fight everything while you just dodge and run around, being very careful. Hardcore. Once you're dead, you're dead. You can make another character, but time wasted, I guess. But I'm up for it. I may have or may have not died at the end of this video. You just gotta finish the video and find out. If you're new with Fate, I first played it as a demo in Microsoft some way back. I think it was around like 2005 or 6 or so. I think I was like 8. It was pretty fun. I really liked it. I wish we could have gone past like level 5 or 4 or whatever. I can't remember how far the demo was. All I know is I could barely go through the floors, and it was either floors or leveling up. I think it was either they capped your level or they capped the floors. But obviously, if you went through the floors, you'd only kill so many mobs, you know? But I really liked it. I've never heard any updates about that Fate game being finished, but so I never played it if it was until now. But yeah, I'm risking it with this low life situation right now. I believe I can do this though. Yeah, I'm gonna try these quests now. Get all that juicy XP and money. Gotta find quests for this net floor too. It's best to get all the quests for your level, so on the next floor that you're going into, so you get the most XP and gold. Be prepared, because the mobs do jump levels like 5 per each floor or so, maybe more. I'm going all in defense magic skill, because your skill's based off of that they give you in the beginning. And then you also need critical strike to make sure you're actually able to kill them. Because you'll have so much defense later on. I think. I hope so. That it won't matter. Because I only got to like floor 30 on the at spots. It was my friend's at spots, so I can't play as much as I want to, or and stuff like that. Yeah, I saved the game, and I'm only accepting quests for the level 2 floor, and I don't want to do any drop quests, like items to find, because they're the worst. I mean, they do give decent, sometimes they give a decent equipment and stuff, but it's not worth the hassle of trying to find the equipment when you can see enemies easier on the map. So you just try to kill all the enemies instead of opening all the chests and going in every room to see if there's chests and stuff. Looks like I got all my level 2 quests. So I'll see if I can buy any items from this dude. He's the gambler. He can give you good stuff or bad stuff. I'm looking for mostly armor right now, and maybe a good weapon. Because you need a lot of defense to be able to survive in hardcore, or in my opinion, either that or you need to do a lot of offense to make sure you're killing them before they kill you. But since I'm running a tank build, I want a lot of defense and dexterity, so mobs don't hit me. I'll make sure I can have enough strength and dexterity. Strength to make sure I'm doing enough damage to kill the mobs before they kill me, and dexterity is for dodge, chance, and accuracy. Because if I can't hit them, I'm never going to kill them, even though I have the damage. Don't put the shield away. I don't need it right now because I don't got enough stats for it. Yeah, I don't put that sword on. It looks better than what I have. See the boots. Can't put those on yet. But yeah, I think 2 fish are good enough right now. I just don't like fishing a lot in videos because it's boring, I know. I just need a little HP pot so I don't die. And then I think I'm ready to go. The first time I played on the iOS, I put all HP pots in those slots, which I realized it wasn't helping me at all because it wouldn't go to the next one. They only go to the next one if they're in your inventory. So those are just pot slots for what pots you're going to use. And they automatically refill if they're in your inventory. I'm not the best at this game. Not at all. I sometimes forget to activate my skills and stuff like that, because my skill does help me dodge more, because it gives me defense, so I don't die as soon as possible. And I get lost a lot sometimes. I'm not the best map specialist, like, but the maps are always different, and you never know what you're looking for, where it's going to be. Go in a circle, an accident, stuff like that. But I'm hoping y'all enjoying this video. I did put a lot of effort into it. I do like playing the game. I'm on the free trial right now, because there's a free trial right now. I think it goes at floor 4 or something. I plan on purchasing it later today or tomorrow, and then make another video for y'all. This is gonna be a full walkthrough, at least until I kill the last boss on this, or maybe go to floor 20. I know there's an achievement for floor 20 on hardcore. Yep. If I do lose my character sooner or later, put in comments or what you want the next character's name to be. It will be a Cogger, because I'm still doing a defense-oriented build for this video on hardcore. I would appreciate a like and subscribe so you get updates about my videos. You can hit the bell icon if you want to. I've realized that the sound for the game is overriding my voice a lot, because I didn't turn down the volume for it. But next time I will lower the volume of the game. And if there's anything else, just let me know. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the gameplay. The worst thing about the spider is just that they might poison you. I don't know what it does, but I think poison in hardcore mode just does more damage. Maybe even lasts longer. But yeah, I hate poison. That's why I bought those antidotes. And you can send your pet back to the surface to sell stuff if you want to. If you do find somebody to buy something from you down there. I don't buy anything besides from the gambler unless I want pots or spells. I do pots and spells from everybody else. But also if you send your pet to the top, it's a free heal. It heals your pet all the way. And if y'all haven't noticed, I do not like to crack a lot of pots and boxes or crates because in hardcore and legendary, they are like a 50% chance to have a trap in it, maybe even 60. And since it's hardcore, all the damage counts. If it builds up on you, you might die. So I just don't open them, or even though I might get gold, it's just best to just do quests and pick up items. But as you can see, I'm missing a lot because my accuracy is bad. So your pet has a lot of dexterity, I believe. I can't remember how much he has, but they usually have more accuracy in the beginning than you do. Well, the monsters are missing a lot too. I do got some decent defense at this point of the time, but it's not enough in my opinion, because if it takes like 4 or 5 hits before you die, I could get vitality, but in the end, you just don't want to get hit. If you don't get hit, you don't need that much EXP, right? I mean, HP, sorry. Now, a lot of people don't know, but you can actually put the scrolls in those books so they don't take up space. And it's always best to buy the books instead of the scrolls because they're 100 a piece, so that's, and you're spending a book for 500, so, and you get 10. You basically get them half off. But yeah, you can put scrolls in those books, like the teleportation scrolls and the identification scrolls, to save space and to not run out of a book, so not to buy a new one. Some of those fish shops, they do have a permanent transformation for your pet. Obviously, the permanent transformation, they usually always have better stats than your pet because the original pet is really weak. Sad to say, but it's just true. So you do want to do the permanent transformation as soon as possible. Or you can just fish to get better skills and stats. If you never want to stick with a permanent transformation, because I think it does override if you do feed them a fish that isn't permanent. I think it overrides the permanent one. Haven't tried it because if I do use a permanent transformation, I'm not going to use the fish. Dang, there's something wrong with that box. God damn. Just wants to be in the way. I can't even hit it. But yeah, that's the only reason why I would ever hit a box, is just in the way. Like I said, I'm not the best at searching the map, and these mobs like to hide and run. It's not best to chase a mob that much, because if they're not for your quest, you don't really need to chase them or anything. Yes, they do give you EXP and everything, but this is hardcore mode. You want to keep as much HP as you can. And also, it's just the best to get through quests as soon as possible and get a lot of XP that way. And faster. sooner or later there is a skill that will lower the enemy's defense, so that also lowers their dodge rate, so you'll be able to hit them more often. I will need to get my magic up sooner or later with items or with points. I don't really like to use points on magic, so I will have to use. I do like to just have items that give me magic percentage or stuff like that. So I can't have skills that use magic, but I'm not using my precious points. Yeah, sometimes you just finish the quest, but then you don't know where the exit is. It starts. Or you did find the exit, but forgot where it was. So you get lost all the time. But you do end up just finding chests and stuff that gives you money. Or there's mobs you need to kill it in. And it's all worth it in the end. But it's pretty fun. Hope you all are still enjoying the video. Remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, but since I know life is resource and hardcore, like I said, but since you're not going to fight another boss or anything, you don't have to worry about that. You can just kill the little mobs if you want to, if you're more really in need of ESP or something, because ESP is very valuable too. And I'm already going to teleport to return the quest soon anyway, since I found the exit. Yeah, I did forget what floor I was on. Or going to. So I had to double check. I think I'm gonna do one more floor before getting off. Hope y'all are enjoying this video. Sorry, I probably said that a lot, but this is my first time talking to YouTube. Nah. But yeah, critical strike chance is really needed to do a lot of damage. I believe every crit does double damage than what your attack's going to be. So it's needed, and plus you're going in strength a lot anyways to get damage. I know it looks like I'm checking a lot of items over and over again, but it is crucial to make sure you are selling the right things or putting the right things on, and saving regularly. If you don't save regularly, you can lose all of it. All that progress, you can lose all that progress. Yeah, I had messed up in a quest that required me finding an item. I just said I hate doing those because they just waste a lot more time than just finding monsters that you can locate on the map. Like I did say, there are some skills that can boost your attack speed and lower enemies' defense and stuff like that, so you're able to hit them more often. attack speed's like hitting them more often too, because 50% of the hits might hit and you're attacking faster, so it's like having more accuracy. Yeah, when going in the gambler, you may make sure you want to save all your progress before buying anything from him, because you might get a bad item and have to restart the game, so you won't waste that money. I'm not really picky on what weapon I use, as long as it has a lot of damage and good enchantments on it, and one-handed, because I do want a shield. But too bad it cost so much, and you do want to save up for 2 different weapons, for 2 different types of damage, like slashing and crushing, or piercing and crushing, or piercing and slashing, just because resistances between enemies are different. I didn't like that helmet, so I did restart the game to save myself some money. I do believe I do buy that sword in the middle-ish. Because it does have good stats, and so it looks like I don't have the dexterity to use it right now, so I'll probably put it in storage. It was so long since I picked up those quests that I forgot that I actually got those and made sure I did have quests before I went to the next level. The worst part is going to another floor and didn't pick up the quest, because you won't pick up those quests once you've been on that floor, I believe. I could be wrong, but I've went to another floor and reset it like 3 times and never got a quest for that floor, so I had to restart the game. I didn't restart the game, but I did have to reset my quest log by just going to the next floor and all the quests for that one. But it does stop you from getting the amount of EXP and gold you should be wanting in hardcore or legendary. do get potions for your pet. I'm not 100% sure how many potions you get for your pet per floor or instance or something. But you do get potions for him, or I don't think it uses your potions either. I just think there's a set amount of potions you get per floor for your pet. It is a pain in the butt to use those potions during combat on the phone. But I don't think you can use potions for your pet during combat on any other system. So I'm not 100% sure though. I know, I really hate missing those runaways, but they're just really not worth the time chasing after them, especially when they're not for a quest, when you can use your time more wisely completing quests and just forgetting about that little EXP that mob did you. This scout does so much damage, it surprised me how much damage it did. But what are pots for besides you use them for your HP, right? I feel like this floor was a little more quicker than this, which, I can't complain. The town just takes a lot more time doing everything, making sure everything's correct and before you start going in the dungeon. But hardcore, you can't be just willy-nilly and just going right into the dungeon every time you return your quests, or you just might lose your life, And please let me know in the comments if you like me talking or giving you commentary or not. Helps me out a lot for feedback and see what y'all like and what y'all don't like. I did forget what floor I was going to again. Brain fart moments, but yeah. I think once I get all the quests I need for this one, I think I'm gonna stop the video. I didn't die this time. But please think of a name you want for my next character if he does die, or what other suggestions you can make for my videos to be more fun for y'all. I think I'm going to go shopping while I'm off screen, and I'll give you an update when I do start my next video. Hope you all enjoyed. You can watch the rest of the video. Alright, I'm saving and getting off. Please like and subscribe and ring the bell icon. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.